So, Def here, and you can see I have the Horror Fright compression tester out, but I am not working on my car. I think you've probably seen in one of my previous videos I've used that on my car, but this video I'll be using it on this. Yes, the CAG bike. So, let's play around with this thing. So, I've never done this before, really, and I've been reading online about compression on the CAG motor because this motor's pretty beat. I've had this motor for how many years? I built this back in 2012, just about. So about 5 years, and I'm pretty sure this motor's pretty bad. I looked into the cylinder bore through the spark plug hole, and the cylinder is scored up and stuff like that. So I'm reading stuff on Pocket Bike Planet, trying to just figure out how much compression this motor is supposed to have. So I'm just scrolling through. People are talking about 85, 90 pounds, approximately 100 psi of compression. Okay. So yeah, you're getting the gist of it. So 90 psi. This is a pretty stock CAG motor. It's, you know, one of the Robin Subaru clone motors. So let's try to yank this thing. This motor is completely cold. I think that's how you're supposed to be doing compression tests, because that's how I do it on my car. So let's hook it up to this thing. So that's in. And so let's try to yank this, pull this thing, try to crank this motor over. My starter's kind of busted, so hopefully it catches. It's rendering 60 so far. So, I'm guessing that's all it's gonna move. What is that, like 80? So 80 psi. People were saying 100. Okay, 80. I'm fine with that. Like, I guess that's fine for now. So this motor has sort of healthy, I guess. If you want to say 80 psi over 100 is healthy. So yeah, that's what this motor has. And surprised that it still has some compression in it, since it's 5 years old. And I beat the crap out of this thing. So, yeah, I got the compression tester hooked up to the chainsaw bike, and let's give this thing a couple yanks and see where it's at. Honestly, I don't know where the compression is supposed to be at for this. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say close to my CAG bike, so around 90, 100 psi. So let's crank this thing over, see what it does. Ah, damn it, gauge fell. 60. So, same pressure. I looked down the bore of this cylinder, or looked down the spark plug hole, and there's like no scoring. The motor's absolutely clean. So, I honestly don't know. I'm guessing that's normal, average for this motor. CAG motor and this Homelight chainsaw motor pretty much supposed to make around the same amount of power. So I'm guessing it should be having the same compression also. That's just my speculation or my hypothesis on this. Only guess, but if any of you guys know anything about these 42cc Homelight chainsaw motors, just put in the link. Let me know. If my facts are wrong, go ahead, correct me. But other than that, I guess these things are good. So, this is the motor that I really want to do a compression test on. So, I think this motor pretty much died on me the other day. I had it out, and yeah, the thing fired up perfectly fine, warmed it up, rode it for like, not even 5 minutes, and then the thing just didn't want to go anymore. It pretty much just quit, and every time I tried to kick it over, it just didn't want to fire, or it barely fired. But yeah, let's test this motor out, see what it actually does. So let's try to kick this thing over and see what compression it has. So I'm just gonna kick till I'm not seeing the needle move anymore. So one more kick, why not? So let's see what the gauge says. So 40 psi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's really low compression. So yeah, I think people say these Homelight Bandit motors have at least 60 through 90 psi, or no wait, 90 if it's modified. I believe it's supposed to be around 60. So yeah, I think this motor is pretty much toast. So yeah, I actually ordered another motor, another Homelight. This time it's the ST155. I think it's a step up from the Homelight Bandit SX135s. Hopefully I do get a bigger bore motor, 30cc instead of 25, but yeah. Once I get that motor, I'll chuck it onto this thing, and yeah, you'll see a video about it. So I guess that's it for this video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Till the next one.